maybe you feel like there's just a little something missing in your garden. Maybe you feel like your plants and your vegetables could do just a little bit better. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Art of Creation Homestead. My name is Jason. We're out here in Southwest Ohio today. It's gotten cool on us, but it's okay. And what we're going to talk about today is there's one soil amendment that you probably didn't know you needed, but that you really probably need. Does that make sense? If you've been gardening for a while, then you've planted and harvested, planted and harvested over and over and over again. And maybe you even use some basic fertilizers, maybe you've used some compost, and you've done all the basic things that you know you need to do. You know, you're worried about all that stuff. But maybe you feel like there's just a little something missing in your garden. Maybe you feel like your plants and your vegetables could do just a little bit better. And you're not really sure why, because you've done everything you need to do, right? You've gotten your soil tested, let you know if you're short on nitrogen, short on phosphorus or potassium, what you need, you know, making sure your levels are right. You use good fertilizers to make sure it's all right, but you still seem a little bit shy. Well, there's one soil amendment that maybe you never knew about, maybe you've heard about and didn't know what you needed to do with it, but it would really do well for the health of your plants and the overall vitality of your garden. Azomite. Azomite, that's right. A-Z-O-M-I-T-E. All it is it is actually naturally mined volcanic ash, like rock dust. Okay, naturally found in Utah. So it's made here in the United States, found here in the United States. Or mined, I should say, not made. But it's full of trace element minerals, okay? It's got like 67 different trace elements and minerals that are found naturally in the dirt, but get really super depleted from our dirt. See, we've been farming since World War II the wrong way, right? We've just been using every bit of chemicals, stripping the dirt of everything we got, and finding some more chemicals and putting it in the dirt, and stripping the dirt out, and stripping the dirt of everything we got again. So we've been destroying the dirt for the past, what, we're looking at 75 years. Just annihilating it. Well, Azomite helps replenish all these vital trace elements and minerals that have been in the dirt naturally that we've taken out. And no matter if you're a in-ground gardener, a raised bed gardener, container gardener, or maybe you do a little bit of all of them like we do, you're gonna need to replenish your dirt. And in fact, if you're a container and raised bed gardener, you probably need it to start with, because those elements just aren't gonna be in the dirt. Because that dirt you've bought, it's been bagged, or like potting mix is made out of coconut fibers, right? So I mean, it doesn't have what you're needing to start with. Now they're good dirt and it works great, but maybe it needs a little something extra. So this Azomite, which by the way, you don't have to use a ton of it. Just put that in your dirt and it will make all these trace elements available to the plants, and your plants will then thrive. And a lot of soils naturally are shy on some of these trace elements as well. In every region of the country, there's going to be some deficiencies or an overabundance of certain elements and minerals and things in your dirt anyways. So it's really good to get a soil test. I mean, we haven't, by the way. If you want, I mean, that's just nothing we've done. But it's really good to get a soil test to know if you're shy on some of these things. And that's a really in-depth soil test. But if you're looking to know if you're shy on these trace elements, then, or your nitrogen and potassium and phosphorus. But this Azomite can help you replenish, or just make sure you've got a good amount of richness in your dirt as it is. Now, Azomite doesn't carry nitrogen and phosphorus, and maybe very little potassium. It doesn't really carry a whole lot of that, but it does carry lithium, mercury, and magnesium, manganese, tungsten, uranium. I mean, honestly, it sounds kind of crazy, but all these things are found in your dirt anyways. As boron, and chromium, copper, fluorine. I mean, it's like 67. I'm not reading them all, but it's so many things, and some of them I can't pronounce anyways. But so many things that's good for your dirt is naturally found in your dirt, and all of our plants and things need this to to thrive. But we have stripped these elements clean. We stripped this soil clean over time, and we need to replace it. And it's natural, so it's organic. It's listed for use in organic gardening. Very simple. Look at that. So you just take a little bit of that. You don't need to use a ton. Spread it through your soil, and it's just adding volcanic ash, essentially, to your soil. A rich volcanic ash. And so no matter if you're using an in-ground garden, a container garden, raised bed garden, it'd be good to give it some and let your plants thrive and produce a better crop and a greater harvest than you've ever had before. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate this. My name is Jason. I'm Christian Homestead. We love you guys. God bless you and goodbye.